Everybody, Kenny Bella from HomeSmart. Hope you're doing well. And what a gorgeous day here. Blue sky. All the leaves are down. So I just wanted to, this is kind of like an early Thanksgiving message. So last year was my very first video that I've ever put on YouTube. And I had Miss Lola with me at the top of Bowman's. This morning, she did this hill. So she's in the car right now, but she did this hill earlier this morning. So 15 years old, shout outs to Lola. Okay. I'll post that video into YouTube later. It's only 40 seconds long, but 15-year-old puppy climbs Bowman's Hill. So she's got little legs too. She did great. So, hey, happy Thanksgiving to many of you out there, to all of you out there. This is an early one. Like I said, my very first YouTube that I ever posted was wishing you guys a happy Thanksgiving right before Triple Play last year. So this is what I'm finding after time. I've now been in the ownership role for almost 13 years. And I know that the realtor audience, you guys are very intelligent and you're smart. You know math. You know, if you watch the video, you can see how much a 60-40 is costing you against a HomeSmart transaction, or a 70-30 against a HomeSmart transaction, or an 80-20. Those videos are posted. You can see them. You've seen a HomeSmart agent this year earned $59,103, both sides of a $1 million transaction. But at the end of the day, this is what I have found. Agents will only switch brands. Well, there's two reasons. One, if a good recruiter catches you off guard and they befriend you on the phone, and all of a sudden you keep on accepting the phone call, they're going to flip you from broker split to broker split, which is not in your best interest. But the other event, what happens is something painful happens. It could be a painful transaction where you felt like your company, your broker, manager, an office staff member, someone let you down, and it kind of gets you PO'd, and then you make a switch. So unfortunately, guys, I appreciate all of the interaction that you guys do on a daily basis on the emails. We have a very high open rate because of you, not because of me, but because of you guys. And we have a very, very low unsubscribe rate, again, because of you guys. So I'm appreciative of that very, very much. And, but it's unfortunate, just like last week's top producer video. What drives a top producer is pain. It's not training and education. It's not. They may use that further down the road, but they come out swinging because they have to, or they need to, or they must, not because they want to. And for many of you guys out there, you're aware of who we are. We're not the only 100% commission company out there, but many of you are content or cozy in a broker split, and hopefully you never have to go through a painful moment that kind of will jerk you away from that brokerage, because when that does, that's kind of when you switch. If everything's just rosy and cheery, you're going to find yourself comfortable and probably remain. So that's when agents join a company like ours, is when something painful is going on. It could be financial. Can't afford to leave any more money on the table. Or it's a deal that's kind of gone wrong, where the agent feels like someone in the office let them down and they lost the deal. So that's kind of the two narratives that happens. I know you guys are smart. I know you guys can do the math, but until pain enters your life, one way or another, you're probably not going to move. So to your continued success, as you know, I will continue to email and promote, but I certainly understand your position that this may not be your primary income. For top producers, it's definitely the primary income. And the top producers can only weigh out in the future, is it worth chasing the GCI any longer? Throughout this year, came across quite a few situations where that broker split costed the agent 50 grand last year in 2022. Another one, 60,000. And many of you can recognize the 20, 30, 40,000 dollar commitments that you're making to your brands, and that's okay. You must see the value in leaving that money behind, and we're okay with that. But like I mentioned before, until an event happens in your life, you're probably not going to change. Until your next dollar coming in the door is very, very important to you, you're probably not going to change. And unfortunately, if a deal falls apart and you feel like it's not entirely your fault and someone let you down, that will force a change. Hopefully you guys choose HomeSmart or another 100% commission company. After all, it's you and your family. That's your primary interest. But we'll leave that for another day, guys. But happy Thanksgiving. Gonna do a few laps here on Bowman's. Kind of feel a little achy today, but gonna do a few. All right. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you guys soon. The ICA is always at the bottom of this video. For anyone that wants to join up, it's right there at the bottom of the video. If you need to call me, my information's right within this email. So, all right, guys, happy Thanksgiving. Beautiful day. This is an early Thanksgiving to you guys. Take care. Kenny Bella from HomeSmart.